Good morning everyone. I arrived here this morning before Daniel, expecting to be able to sit on our couch, which is now in our shipping container, and I walked in to find this. What the hell, dude? Not okay. Let's do something about this mess, shall we? Home sweet home. We're all done. We're all moved in. Something's missing though. I know. We're done.
We're done.
We're done. But I think that we need one more thing.
What's that? Ah, that's better.
Now we're done.
Now we're done.
This is all of our furniture, everything that we own, all of my books, everything. Everything other than what we need right now to live in our very small, basic apartment. And everything's done. Feels good.
Cheers.
These are our lovely lemon trees that we've got set up. Ours, Mum and Dad's. Mum and Dad's old bench. Needs a bit of work, Dad. Think about that.
It's another glorious day out here. Best climate in Australia. We've got a nice treat for the worms. I call it a Tamarin special. It's when she leaves something in the fridge for 3 months, goes off, and then it's ripe and ready for the worms. I've also got some coffee grounds. The local cafe gives them out for free and people just take them, and worms love this. No mice, that's a good thing. Usually you'd see like bits of fruit and veg and stuff on top of this grass if there were any mice, so that's excellent. Just take this out. Oh man, oh, that is just ripe. No, I think I got some on my hand. Ugh. Done.
I don't know what smells worse, the stuff that I left in the fridge or the coffee. It's revolting. I hate coffee. It's gross. So while Daniel is busy on the roof, which you can probably hear, the whole reason we're out here today on a Thursday, not at work, is because we were supposed to have water tanks delivered today for behind the shipping container. Let me tell you, I'm getting a little bit sick of people. So they called us on Friday last week and said, your water tanks are on their way. Fantastic, great, they'll be there on Wednesday. We thought, fantastic. Then they called us on Tuesday and said, they won't be there tomorrow. Like, great, we've already taken the day off. Thanks. So we cancelled our leave and we moved it to Thursday when they said, we should be there on Thursday. Well, they called us this morning and said, they're not coming. Maybe next week. We'll let you know. This happened with the shipping container. It's happened with other things. I'm getting very, very sick of having to take days off to be here to have things delivered and then not have people show up. It's just really poor form. So that's annoying. So instead, Daniel and I did bring all of our boxes. Everything left at our small apartment. We had this wall of boxes behind our bed, and so we've taken every single box left, packed both the cars, got both cars here today, and we brought it out here. Daniel also went last night, picked up the trailer, went to his parents' house, which is 2 hours away from our house, picked up the last of our furniture. So everything is now here. It's done. We are no longer relying on our family to hold our stuff while our house gets built. And then this afternoon we're thinking we might go past the display home, have another bit of a squiz, have a bit of a look, have a chat to them. Our contract came back this week. We haven't looked at it yet. So we're going to be doing that this weekend. We're meeting with our broker on Monday, which is really exciting. And then we should have our contract all ready and signed next week. And then we can get started on the rest of the adventure. So that's exciting. Not much more to say. Leon's at school today. It's been getting really hard on him, having to drive backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and he's kind of a bit sick of it. So this weekend we're not going to come out here at all. We are going to take him to the movies, and we are going to go for a day trip out to the snow because he's never seen the snow, and we're going to have a really fun weekend with him because he just needs some love and attention, and we've been so busy trying to get everything moved that I think we've been neglecting just a little bit of our parenting duties. So this weekend is all about Leon. It's going to be really, really fun. Going to go see the new Super Pets movie. We'll see what he thinks of it. I'm going to desperately keep these plants alive. Nice little bird bath. So this is the tree that we commonly refer to as the treehouse tree. We are going to make this into a treehouse. Maybe over the summer, we'll see. But it's got like this really nice space between these three branches. So we're going to put a bit of a flooring down, or pallets or something, to make a bit of a space, and then up here we'll have a ladder up on this side in between, and then maybe a slide going down, and this is our sand pit. So it'll be a really fun summer project for the boys. And this is the next bunch of the native plants that are ready to go in. These are from Daniel's parents' property. They lost a lot of their property in the 2019 fires, and so we've got these little ones just popping up everywhere. So we've been trying to dig them out, put them into the pots, bring them out here, and then they are going to be planted all the way up the back where those other plants are. Really build up that back corner a bit. One of the fun things too is that there is a neighbour up on that corner who we've become really good friends with. It's been really, really fun talking to her about all of this process as well. So from our houses we should be able to wave to each other. I think it's a bit far to talk, but we do share a corner post. So that'll be really fun. They've got a couple of kids, and we've got our little one. It'll be really fun just to see all the kids in this neighbourhood grow up together, and we're all starting from scratch, which would be really, really awesome to see. Everyone's houses start to pop up, and can't wait till we're all out here and we're all experiencing the same things, and we've had chats and conversations about doing big seed swaps and veggie swaps, and making sure that, you know, we're all not just going to plant tomatoes, but we get a bit of variety between all of us. And, you know, oh, if you're good at planting tomatoes, and I'll plant cucumbers, and these people are great with pumpkins, and then we can do a bit of a swap. And we end up with a really nice variety of everything. Our neighbours are going to have cows, we're going to have heaps of chickens. I think there was talk of one of the neighbours up the back having goats, the other ones have horses. I just can't wait to get this little community started. It's going to be so much fun. But it has been really awesome talking with these guys up the back, so I'm really looking forward to getting to know them all better. So huge shout out to you, you're awesome. Definitely not as healthy as the freeze-dried meal. I'm really glad. So we are not going to go collecting cow poop today because Daniel wanted to make the worm farm look pretty. Got anything to say for yourself?
No, just that I'm proud.
Still stinks like coffee. So that is the end of the day for us. A little bit disappointing that the water tank didn't arrive, but very glad that we have everything in the shipping container and it's all fitting really well, and we have a lot of space left over to sit and be comfortable on my couch. I'm gonna put a couple of books up here, I think next week, get things kind of a little bit more homey, get the kitchen a bit more set up. It's just really nice. We've got a lot of plans this coming spring for some gardens. I'm putting in some of our fruit trees because they are starting to get a little bit root bound. I would like to have held off until we are living here, but I would rather they just not die. So we're going to try and put them in the spring. So hopefully all the compost will be really good to go by then. I would like to get a couple of veggie gardens going, some onions and peas and cucumbers and things that we don't need to manage a lot, but that'll be really nice in springtime, getting some gardens all set up. Thank you to everyone who has been following along. I have noticed a couple of familiar names, familiar and similar to my maiden name. So if any of you are family from afar, welcome and thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy these little videos. We're just doing them a bit for fun to look back on, so that in a couple of years time, once the house is built, we can look back and think, oh my gosh, look at what we started from, and isn't it amazing what we've been able to accomplish in such a short time. So, or what I hope will be a short time. We're hoping to be built in about a year. But thank you so much for following along, and we won't be out this weekend, but we will the weekend after. So we will see you all then. Bye.